Today we're going to tackle a topic that has been stirring up a lot of discussion in the gaming community. Will GTA 6 really cost $100 for the standard edition? With all speculation going around, I want to break it down logically and explain why Rockstar Games is highly unlikely to price GTA 6 at $100 and will probably stick with the industry standard of $70. If you're excited for GTA 6 and want to stay updated with all the latest news, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Let's start with the obvious. Video game prices have gone up over the years. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, games used to cost around $50, but with the release of PS5 and Xbox Series X, we saw a shift to $70 for most AAA games. This increase was due to rising development costs, inflation, and the overall growth in the scale of games. However, even with these factors, most major game publishers have stuck to the price of $70 for standard editions. Games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Starfield, Spider-Man 2, and even other Take-Two titles like NBA 2K24 have all been released at $70. There is no doubt that GTA 6 is one of the most expensive games ever developed. Reports suggest that Rockstar has spent between $1 to $2 billion on development, making it the most ambitious open-world game up to date. This has led many to believe that Rockstar might increase the price to $100 to compensate for these massive costs. But here's the thing, Rockstar doesn't need to rely solely on the upfront price of the game to make its money back. One of the biggest revenue streams for Rockstar isn't the base game sales. It's GTA Online. Ever since GTA 5's release in 2013, GTA Online has generated billions of dollars through microtransactions, primarily through shark cards. Take-Two, Rockstar's parent company, has already confirmed that GTA 6 will have a new and improved online mode, which means they will continue earning massive revenue through in-game purchases. If Rockstar were to raise the standard edition price to $100, they could risk pushing away a large portion of their player base. The more players that buy the game, the more potential customers they have for GTA Online microtransactions. It simply makes more financial sense to keep the price at $70 and make up the difference through long-term online purchases. Another major reason why GTA 6 won't cost $100 is simple: competition. If Rockstar were to charge $100 for the standard edition, it would set a dangerous precedent. Other AAA publishers including EA, Activision, and Ubisoft would be pressured to follow this, which could create massive backlash from gamers. The current industry standard is $70, and even games that have massive development budgets like Cyberpunk 2077, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Elden Ring have all stuck with that price. Let's also not forget that Take-Two's CEO, Strauss Zelnick, has stated in interviews that pricing games should be based on value. If they push the price too high, they risk alienating players, which could lead to fewer sales. Remember, GTA 5 became the second best-selling game of all time because of its accessibility. Rockstar wants to replicate that success with GTA 6. With digital sales now dominating the industry, Rockstar is in a better position than ever to maximize profits without increasing the base game price. Physical copies require manufacturing, shipping, and retail store cards, but with more players buying games digitally, Rockstar can make a higher profit margin on each sale. They don't need to raise the price to $100 when they are already making money from digital purchases. Now, while I firmly believe that the standard edition of GTA 6 will be $70, that does not mean Rockstar won't have more expensive editions. Just like we have seen with previous Rockstar games and other AAA titles, we will likely have a deluxe edition, an ultimate edition, and maybe even a collector's edition that could go up to $150 or even more. These editions could come with in-game bonuses, exclusive cosmetics, or even physical merchandise. But again, these are optional. If you just want to play the base game, you won't have to pay more than $70. If Rockstar did decide to price GTA 6 at $100, the backlash would be enormous. Gamers are already frustrated with the rising costs, and we have seen multiple times how price increases can negatively impact sales. Rockstar has spent over a decade building hype for GTA 6, and they know that a smart pricing strategy is key to maximizing sales. They want as many players as possible to buy the game, and $70 is the sweet spot. So to wrap it all up, GTA 6 is not going to cost $100 for the standard edition. Based on everything we have discussed, the industry standard pricing, competition, Rockstar's microtransaction revenue model, and the potential backlash, there is just no way they would take that risk. The game will almost certainly launch at $70, just like every other major AAA title in the industry today. But even if it happens, personally, I would spend $100 or even more dollars on a standard edition without thinking at all. So, if you're excited about GTA 6 as I am, Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any updates. Let me know in the comments what you think about GTA 6 pricing. Would you be willing to pay more or do you think $70 is already pushing it? Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.